When has technology changed how we view everyday life and how we see everyday life? When did this change occur? And when did we stop focusing on everything else, including each other? In recent years, it's been a discussion on technology in the classrooms and how teachers and students and graduated students feel about the use of technology in the classrooms. Is it distracting? Why has it become distracting? And is there a way that we can limit the use but still implement the changing ways of technology into the classroom? Here's what a few people had to say about it.
I think it's great that we can use, teachers can use PowerPoint productions and that they can allow students to have ebooks accessible to us just because hardcover textbooks can be so expensive, in addition to what we're already doing in tuition, room and board, etc. The list goes on. I don't feel comfortable having other students in the classroom using their laptops to take notes though. There have been a number of studies to show that the hand-to-brain connection and regarding retention of notes and how thorough. Not too convinced with having students using their laptops and taking notes. There's much stronger evidence to show that cognitively that your retention of said notes in class are much better done when you handwrite notes rather than typing. And besides, it is very much a distraction to other people as well. So, yeah.
What is your idea of the use on technology in classrooms?
Although I think technology is a great resource for our kids today, I do think the pendulum has swung too far in the other direction. So with things like the one-to-one initiative, although it is a great resource, I feel like our children are spending entirely too much time solely on technology. So even with things like state testing, all of their resources and things of that nature are all online based. And anyone who's done research on brain science and education knows that the brain does different things to read on a screen than it does in print. So to have our students using technology so exclusively, I think is doing them a disservice. So while I love it as a resource, I'm hesitant to commit to it entirely because I feel like a lot of the social aspects of education are starting to fall by the wayside and our children are losing out on a lot of that social interaction that they really need to be able to build relationships and create knowledge that they can take ownership of and use in the real world.
How do you feel about the use of technology in the classroom?
Well, in the organization that I'm in, Civil Air Patrol, which is like an Air Force auxiliary program for cadets, we use technology often in regards to everything that we do is now electronic version. Instead of keeping paper files, everything is into a Google Drive that all the senior members have access to. On top of that, we also have the cadets during PT night use pedometers, and they will track how many steps they do in a night and try to excel that on the next time. They can then go into their Google Classroom account and use that to monitor their steps and progress and edit it into a log to share with other cadets throughout the program.
With technology changing, how are teachers going to manage to limit the distractions of technology in the classroom, but implement ways that technology will be useful for students and for the education setting in the future?